Hi guys, welcome back to another weekend scan by Jeebus. This is the 7/7/2019 edition. So I have three counters that I'll be sharing about and then doing some technical analysis for the counters asked and requested by the investing notes user. Let's not waste time, let's go directly to the three counters. First counter is Sabana REIT. So REITs recently had some revival. Sabana is a long-term downtrending counter. Okay, and then it trended sideways for some time. Nearly for 900 odd days. Okay, perhaps more like 800 over days, which is just slightly less than three years. So what I see in this counter is that recently it has sort of break higher. Okay, and it break above these ranging markets. So let's go down to the daily time frame to plan the trade. So what I saw was that for some time it has been trading in this rectangle. Okay, so the next time is gonna trade higher. The next resistance is somewhere down here. So what you can do is you can either, okay, when maybe on Monday it breaks higher, okay, you enter. Okay, you go higher, consolidate a little bit, go higher, and then you enter. Okay, having a stop loss down here. Or you could perhaps do it slightly differently. You wait for it to break higher. Okay, go lower. Okay, somewhere down here maybe there is a it will rebound higher because it's a support. Okay, and as you go, you do the EP and stop loss. So it depends on how you're gonna trade it. But this is what I see, and this is how I'm gonna plan the trade next week if I do see it happening. So let's go to the next one. Star Hill. So Star Hill, this counter, actually I have looked at it. It's very interesting because actually I spotted it initially at the monthly time frame. It break the monthly time frames revert this downward trend, and I think it's going to head up. Okay, so looking at the weekly time frame, okay, you can actually see that it is sort of a confirm. So higher lows, higher highs. So what do you think will happen next? I've really drawn all the so-called supports, horizontal support. I think this is how you can trade it. Okay, basically, it might be somewhere down here. Okay, that it goes higher, so you draw your entry point and your exit point. Okay, or else you could wait for the trade. Okay, maybe you go slightly higher, continue to go higher, and then it retrace lower to somewhere down here, and then when it bounce up again, you do a enter point and a stop loss up here. So this is all I have. Let's go to the next one. So Thai beverage, as mentioned earlier in my review of stocks. Okay, looking at the weekly time frame, you can see actually it rebound very strongly from the 60 cent point all the way up to 80 plus cents, and then you see some sort of a consolidation down here. It went down, okay, and then it rebounded back higher. So I think it's going to rebound back higher. And if you look at it, it is showing this higher low, higher high opportunity. So let's go down to the daily time frame, and then I do that stock planning lah. So this is sort of the resistance. So last Friday it broke higher. Okay, I'm waiting for a confirmation for the next 2 days to break higher so that I can enter down here. Okay, I think you go higher, either consolidate then break higher. Okay, uh, or it could potentially, I enter here already. It breaks higher. Sorry, I should use another color. Okay, so what happens that is it breaks higher. Okay, and then immediately reverses to retest the 85 cents mark before continue going higher. However, because I am already inside, I do not want to lose this opportunity because the purple color, right, sometimes it just goes up and goes up. There is although there's a possibility for it to go down, suffering some loss in a sense, okay, because I'm buffered. I do not want to miss this opportunity of this counter shooting higher to $1 plus kind of value. So yep, that's all. Yen lot. So earlier I actually was playing this counter. However, it did not pan out well. I tried to enter the thing when it confirmed a reversal, but when you retested, the test failed, so it went down further. So I think right now you're looking at this particular counter down here. It is trying to break and be bullish. However, the partial week, I mean last week's candlestick doesn't show it to be so. So you can see that I mean likelihood it will actually go down, okay, and then it's at down here, maybe it makes more sense than to relook at the counter, whether it goes up, and if it goes up you actually make enter and then with a stop loss, or it could actually, okay, if it's not so positive, it will actually go down, hover a little bit, and then it will go break down further, and that's where you lose money. You have to cut it out if you actually enter it. So I mean, stopping short and going to the daily time frame, I'm just gonna say that at the weekly time frame, I might not want to enter. Okay, maybe I just go in further at the daily time frame. Yep. As you can see, there's a gap down here. This gap down here makes it very hard, because whoever who bought the counters down here, which is quite a number of people, okay, whenever the price goes up a little bit, they will sell it off. So you can see either the prices will go lower, then go high, then go low, this kind of pattern to fill the gap. So unless you see such pattern happening, then you can buy lah, but otherwise stay out of it for the moment. That's all I have for yen lor. One Avengers at the weekly candlestick, actually you can take a look at it. It seems to be trying to break up higher. However, it's still respecting the 40 weeks moving average. And recently it shows a huge bearish candlestick. So if you take a look at here, basically I'll tell you to keep not enter right now, because you never know what will happen. For now, I'm taking a bearish look, so I think it will go lower, consolidate, and then maybe if it goes up higher, then you make this entry, you will stop loss. Otherwise, if it actually goes lower, okay, consolidate and breaks lower, then you will thank me for not entering the counter. So I mean, wait for it to consolidate, go lower to this support, consolidate before doing anything else. That's all. Singpost weekly candlestick. Okay, if you take a look at it, just on the weekly time frame, it has long term going down, now trying to break up higher. Okay, so what I think will happen is that how you want to enter, maybe it might break out. There's a high possibility of it breaking out, because you can see this double bottom. Okay, but if let's say we go into the daily time frame, okay, then perhaps the kind of thing we want to wait is to actually wait for the counter to go higher, okay, then consolidate in this area, okay, before going up higher, then you enter and then set a stop loss, because anything else it could potentially just go lower, okay, because it is just purely respecting a downtrending counter, the downtrend. So wait for it to go up higher, consolidate a little bit, break up higher, then you enter. Otherwise, you could wait for it to go up higher, retest again, then when it rebounds, you enter. Then you have a better risk to reward. That's all. Okay, for stats, let's take a look at the weekly time frame. So what has happened is that you take a look down here, it has broken away from the midterm trend, a midterm downward trend. Okay, and what you will see is a higher low and possibly a higher high. So if you go down to the daily candlesticks, okay, what you can see is that it is indeed something you can try to enter, but I'm not sure how you want play, because the last few days candlestick seems to be rejecting the $5.40 price. So what might happen is that it might go down to retest and then go up, so maybe then you make the enter price down here, or it will just hover around here. Okay, when it breaks higher, then you enter, uh, putting a nice stop loss also. So this is what I can say. It's not too bad, but I think you need to observe, because if it continue to go up straight, right, of course it's cool that you buy, but then when do you stop? So I think these are the questions you ask, because if it go up straight, okay, the possibility is that there is a go down and then break lower, okay, or else it goes up higher, consolidate, okay, then it breaks up higher, then maybe it's a better risk or reward to buy it then. So just observe, and these are the two plans I have lah. Wait for it to consolidate at this current price, then break above the $5.40, or let it go up higher to $5.60, let it consolidate, enter, break higher, then you enter. That's all. So summary of the counters that were shared, Sabana Reed and Star Hill, they are reversal counters, so you put a limited amount of risk in it. Then you have Thai beverage, uptrending from breakout play, where you can add in slightly more, we can risk slightly more because it's the uptrending trend is your friend kind of thing. And then we actually also talk about the crowdsourced counters. Most of them, I would say I'll just keep a lookout on it first, because might not be the best time to enter, because the risk reward is not so good. So do your due diligence. Thank you all for your time. Thank you.